Hello, my name's Dan Tyndall, the Vicar of St Mary Redcliffe, and welcome to the latest newsletter from the fairest, goodliest and most famous parish church in all England, thanks to Queen Elizabeth I. 2024 will be the 450th anniversary of the visit of Queen Elizabeth to Bristol, and as many of you know, we are in the midst of some plans to ensure that our facilities here are improved by that date. Currently we've been engaged in some precedent visits and have recently visited the North East, where we went to Durham Cathedral, Newcastle Cathedral, Auckland Castle and Hexham Abbey. More locally, we've been to Bath Abbey and to Wells to visit the cathedral and the palace there, to see how other places do. How do people put in visitor centres and hospitality offers, cafes, shops around really significant heritage buildings. More locally, we are working with our community engagement folks and the team that we've engaged to look at interpretation as we continue to develop the plans for our own development project. And of course, this sits cheek by jowl with the major development project along Redcliffe Way, which the City Council is leading on in conjunction with the local community here in Redcliffe. We're looking at the dual carriageway, the car park and the roundabouts, which are right outside the north side of the church. And over the next few years, I am now convinced that that will turn into an urban village, bringing another 200 homes and other community facilities right to the doorstep of St Mary Redcliffe Church. So those are the long-term plans. More immediately, we are in the middle of Lent and Holy Week is just around the corner. We have our Maundy Thursday service at 7:30 with foot washing and a watch in the Chapel of St John for an hour. And then on Friday, starting at noon, we'll have our traditional 3-hour service. This year, our preacher is the Associate Vicar here at St Mary Redcliffe, the Rev Dan Tyndall. And throughout the 3 hours of that service, there will be children's activities taking place in the Undercroft. Then on Saturday, Easter Eve, at 8:30 in the evening, we have a glorious service where most of it takes place in darkness, and for that reason the service title is Out of Darkness. That starts at 8:30, and then services to celebrate the resurrection of our Lord on Easter Day at 8 o'clock, 9:30, 11:15 and at 6:30. All information about those services, of course, available on our website. During Lent, we have been partnering with the Bristol charity called Unseen, and my final plea to you in this newsletter is to remind you of a really important event coming up next Thursday the 22nd of March. Doors open at 6 o'clock and we start at 6:30. This is the Unseen event, where we are going to help Unseen raise the profile of the charity and open the doors on modern slavery. Bristol has a real history with the transatlantic slave trade, but we have also, along with cities around the country, a real issue with modern day slavery, and I'm delighted to say that the CEO of Unseen, Andrew Wallace, will be joining us on Thursday evening. There will be films, there will be poetry, there will be readings, there will be music, there'll even be a bar. Please bring cash, it's a cash only bar, and it all starts at 6 o'clock, doors open 6 o'clock, and it starts at 6:30 on Thursday the 22nd of March. If you can come and learn more about the work of Unseen, please do. Otherwise, I can take this opportunity to wish you a very good rest of Lent, and when it arrives, a very happy Easter. Thank you.